Alright guys, thanks and welcome back to my channel. I want to say a very big thank you to all of my subscribers, my new subscribers, the old ones. I want to say thank you so much. You guys really rock a lot. Today I'm going to be showing you how to sew this peplum top. Like you can see, you can rock it with the jeans, you can rock it with a skirt. Look at the back is longer than the front. I want you to like this video, share this video, comment, tell me what you think. If you have any question, just tell me your questions. I'll be fast enough to respond. Thanks a lot. So now let's get to action. I folded my fabric into two. I'm making use of 15 inches. So let's start. Her breast point is actually 11. While her under bust is 15. Her under bust is 15. Then I'll add 2 inches for my allowance, for sewing allowance. Her shoulder is 15. That is 7.5. You divide 15 into 2. You have 7.5. I'll add 2 inches for allowance. You can use 2.5. I'll still trim it out. So for the up part, like you can see, this breast cut is actually from up, straight up. So I'm going to be making use of the up part. That's this up part. Actually wrote it down. It's 15. So that is 7.5. Let me just add 1 inch to my allowance. So this is where I'm going to be drafting my line from. Then for the breast point, I'll make use of 10. That is 5 inches. So I'll join this line to this. Then for the breast point, from here, I'm going to use 2 inches. I'll measure 2 inches here. Add 1 inch as my allowance. Then measure my armhole. This is the line for the armhole. Then from here, just like the princess cut, 5 inches. See, 5 inches. So it is from this 5 inches. Now that's where I'm going to be drafting my curve from. So make a curve here. Then here's 2 inch. Then I'll cut this part out. and then cut this part, then I'll place on top to get my measurement. I'll measure the under bust is 30. That is divided by 4, that's 7.5. 7.5. Then I'll use 3 inches as my allowance. Then her bust is actually 48. 48 divide by 4. 9. Then I'll use 3 inches as my allowance again. So cut it off. So I'm going to be using this one to cut the back part now. So I placed it now to cut out the back. I left 1 inch here, 1.5 inch for the allowance, for the zip allowance. That's the back. You can actually do normal darts. I made use of 7 inches for the up part, then 4 inches for the down part. Then you just split. That's like your darts. Like I said, you can use normal darts. Then you just hold it, just divide this part into 2, and then you are good to go. So this is the back. And then this is the front. So I'm going to head up now to cut my lining, my padded, to pad the chest part of the cloth, then the material, then to line it. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. You can check out another of my video on how to actually pad your Ankara for it to have this kind of fitting on it, like this. There's a video of how to pad. So thanks, see you guys later. Alright, welcome back guys. As you can see, I've finished making the upper part of the peplum top. I made a U-neck for it, a canoe neck. I finished shaping the armpit, and the length is, what I have here now is 15 inch, and the full length of the dress is 23. So I'm going to be measuring 23 minus 15, that is 8. So that's what I'm going to be making my peplum. So now I fold my fabric. This is the remaining fabric, so I'm not actually making use of any measurements. I'll fold it into 4. Fifteen and a half inch from this side, 16 inch from this side. So let's say 16 on the square. You can make use of 16. So the next thing, what I'm going to be doing now is, how do I achieve my curve for the upper part of the peplum? Most times I normally make use of 5 inches. But I think let me try 4. You see what I'm doing? I'll try 4 inch from here. So now I'm going to put my tape here. I'm not marking now. 4 inch from the middle, 5 from the side. So I'll put my tape here and just try and see. I need 8. I need it to be 8 because her half cut is 32. 32 divided by 4, that is 8. So next, you try it. I'm going further. I'm making use of 5 inches. Well, start from here. Just bend your tape. It's not straight. You see, I've gotten my 8. So I'll mark it here. Initially it was 5. So I'm going to be trying to see if I can get 8 inches. I've gotten the 8 inch. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to carve my circle. Most times I normally advise you, when you are cutting, for a beginner, when you are cutting your peplum, normally what you normally do, just cut it. Make sure the upper part is a little bit smaller, but make sure you have enough length on it. With that, you can adjust it any way you want. If it's too small, you can always increase it from the top, and yet you will not alter your length. So it's always advisable. So this is it now. I've gotten my 8 inches. So for this part, I need 8 inches. I have excess, so I'm going to be reducing my fabric. So with that, this part will be altered. So let me just leave it. Since this part, I'm not too sure of it. That is for a beginner. Since you are not too sure of it, so you leave it. Don't alter it, just leave it. Measure out your length. If your length is like 8 inches, that's what I'm going to be using, 8 inches. You can make it 11. With that, you'll be able to manipulate. If you open this part, if you find out that this part is not enough, that's the width is not enough. With that, if you have excess length, with that, you can always increase. You can drop it again by 1 inch. You increase it again. With that, you'll be okay. If not, that means you buy material. So I'm going to be making use of 11 inch. Yeah. For this part, like I told you, the back part of the peplum is long. It's longer than the front. So for this middle part, I'm going to make it 15 inches. At the end, I'm going to trim it out. I'm going to really trim it out. But for now, let's work with 15 inches. Then this end, and now work with my 11 inch. I just want you to see the curve. This is what I have. So now the next thing I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to try and carve out this back part. So that's what I'm going to be doing. The easiest way, first thing is open up your peplum. You open it up. So with this, I know that this is the back. So I'll take the front and bring it down here. Whatever I'm doing, I'm going to be stopping here this is like the half part, that's the full back. You see, this is half of the peplum. So you put a mark on it to know that whatever you do, don't exceed that part. So to get the back part, that's the longer part, like I told you, you mark from the middle part of your peplum, you mark it for you to know the middle. Whatever you do, don't reduce this part. It's from this part down here. That is what I'm going to be reducing. So I'm going to take my tape now and measure again. I'm going to be making use of 9-inch. Because what I actually need for the front is 8 inches. I'll trim it to this half part. The back is still the way. As you can see, this is the front and then this is the back. So at the end of the day, I'm going to use my lining to cut it, turn it, sew it and turn. Then at the end, it will be like this. It will be the long tail back. So at the end of the video, I'm going to come back to show you. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, this is the completed dress. You can see the bust area. This is the sleeve. It's a funnel sleeve. I'm going to put a video of the link so you can see how to cut the sleeve. Then this is the back. This is the front of the dress. This is the back. As you can see, it is completed. So I want you guys to like this video, comment, tell me if you have any questions. Just ask me, I'll be willing and glad to help you. If you have any problem with any part of it, in the cutting aspect, you can tell me, even the sewing aspect. You can ask me, just comment on the comment section and I'll answer you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.